I've been waiting all day to try this one. It's Sour Patch Kids ice cream. This is Mark from Ice Cream Meltdown. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe, and I'll give you ice cream reviews from the grocery stores, from ice cream shops, and I'll always give you a candid score. You can see it right here. So this is the Sour Patch Kids ice cream. I've been walking through the supermarkets and I've been noticing this one as I go shopping for some different flavors to try. And every time I'm like, I don't know, it just doesn't appeal to me. There's something about Sour Patch Kids ice cream. It looks really artificial. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like it. But I thought, if I have an ice cream show, I have to review this one. So I looked at the ingredients. It says vanilla light ice cream and lemon sorbet with the red berry swirl and original Sour Patch Kids bits. Okay, bits of Sour Patch Kids. So then the next thought that came to me was, all right, I don't know the quality of the vanilla ice cream, the quality of the lemon sorbet, or the berry swirl. So I'm gonna buy some high quality ingredients. Haagen Dazs lemon sorbet right there. Haagen Dazs vanilla and some nice berry swirl, and then put the actual Sour Patch Kids in there. So we're just gonna do a comparison between the regular Sour Patch Kids ice cream and the more gourmet version. So let's get it going. So Sour Patch Kids ice cream. This one's made by Nestle. You pull off the top, it's got some red artificial looking colors in there. Maybe it's delicious, I don't know. I'm just looking at the ingredients and it's like a massive list of things with artificial colors, but maybe it's amazing. So let's give it a try. So I'll put the scooper in there, and it's got a nice bright white color with those bright red berry swirls, little bits of Sour Patch Kids. So when I try my own, I might need to cut them up or something because there's gonna be full size ones. So let's take our first bite and then we're gonna compare it with the gourmet version. So I cut into there, it's pretty soft. Wow. I didn't know what to expect. If you've had sorbet, like a sherbet, there's definitely that sherbet taste, or sorbet. I don't know, it says it's vanilla and lemon sorbet. I don't see a distinction between the two. There's like, I was expecting like maybe a white and then a yellow swirl in there for the two. Well, it's kind of mixed in. Giving this a Marc score, the money, this thing was on sale. It was only like $3. So that's a pretty good price. I'll give it an 8 out of 10 for the price. Aftertaste, if you like, wow, this is like, it's something. It's sour, it's a little bit sweet. I'm gonna give it like maybe a 6 out of 10. I actually think this is unique, it's novel. It's not like the first thing I would go and buy if I were looking for ice cream, but it does have a unique taste. And then the richness, it's not super rich. It's like a fairly fluffy type airy ice cream. It's from Nestle Dryers, so I'm gonna give that like a 5, not very rich. And then creaminess, it's moderately creamy also. I'm gonna give that a 5 too. So this stuff, it's kind of appealing actually. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I actually kind of like this. If you like Sour Patch Kids, it's pretty good. It's better than the Lucky Charms version. So now we're gonna try the more deluxe version. I'm gonna get the quality stuff. Haagen Dazs lemon sorbet here, non-dairy. Put a little scoop of that in the bowl. Look at that, wow. I've actually never bought this Haagen Dazs lemon sorbet. So I'm gonna cut a little bit of that. Just kind of really smooth cuts out of there. There we go. And then I got this little tiny vanilla, these little individual serving size ones. This I know is good. I've already reviewed this. I know this stuff is amazing. It's probably the best vanilla out there on the market. So put some of that in, and then we're gonna open up our Sour Patch Kids. There. I'll just put a couple of those on there. Might have to eat that. And then we'll put a little real berry swirl. This is like organic preserves of jelly of sorts. So I'm not expecting this to taste the same as this, but I was just curious. I'm gonna mix it up a little because it's not really fair to take a bite separately. And it's probably not even going to look very appetizing once I mix all these things in here together. I'm just cutting them up, and let's see if the quality factor. I'm going to mix that sorbet with the vanilla ice cream, a little bit of berry swirl, and make sure I get a Sour Patch Kid in the bite. So I believe this bite here will have, it's got vanilla, sorbet, berry, and a Sour Patch Kid. So let's do the side by side. Alright, I can see why they're putting little bits in there. You put one of these whole Sour Patch Kids in, and it starts to freeze up. And these things are hard to chew before, when they're just regular like this. And they're frozen. I can't even like talk. This thing's like stuck and frozen in there. Wow. Oh, like majorly need a floss or use a toothpick or something after this. Wow. So I can get a little sense of what these food scientists over at Nestle must have experienced. They're probably like, oh, let's put Sour Patch Kids in ice cream. And they do what I do. I'm like, that's not gonna work. So they cut them up in these little tiny bits. If you look at these bits, they're like super tiny. It's not even just like a quarter of a Sour Patch Kid. It's just enough to give it the little sparkle color. So just comparing the taste, it's a pretty similar taste. I mean, if I take out the Sour Patch Kid, that's actually really good. If you don't want the Sour Patch Kid thing, and if you're not going to cut them up into little bits, if you just take lemon sorbet Haagen Dazs, put some vanilla in there, and mix them up, it's actually really good. It's got that tangy lemon, and then the delicious vanilla, and the berry there adds a little bit of sweetness to it, which gives it a nice balance. So, what do I think about the Sour Patch Kids? Would I buy it again? No, I don't think I'm gonna buy this one again. I mean, there's so much ice cream out there. It's okay. I probably won't throw it out. I don't want to be wasteful, but I will probably eat some of it. I don't know if I'm gonna eat this very often though. So I'm giving this a mediocre score, like a 5 out of 10 overall. And the combination of flavors is interesting. Don't put full Sour Patch Kids into ice cream. They're gonna freeze up. You won't even be able to chew it. It's kind of a nightmare. So this is Mark from Ice Cream Meltdown. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you are thinking about trying Sour Patch, I hope this was useful. Please subscribe to the channel here and leave a comment for me. Tell me what else you'd like me to try. I've got a running list of some other things that people have requested, and I appreciate that. I'll get to those soon. So thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.